Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Why didn't it work there then? Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, turn that down.
Featuring the Stratford Tigers and your Marshfield Tigers.
It's like, turn that volume down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and wear your hats playing our national anthem.
Okay, is that better? Good? Okay. All right, and we are live here at Bozen Fieldhouse in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Big time volleyball going on tonight. Been waiting for this one all off season, and the day is finally here. Tigers in the jungle. Here we go. A lot of talk about this one, not just from me, but from folks all around the state, talking about volleyball action, and we're talking about the Marshfield Tigers and the #1 ranked Stratford Tigers, #1 in D3, #8 ranked in the state, Stratford Tigers. And we're going to get starting lineups, and we will start with the Stratford Tiger guys. Jason here with the Zaleski Sports Show. We are live again at Bozen Fieldhouse. Rachel producing tonight, here to help, and maybe we'll even give her a microphone later. She can chip in a little bit. Former high school volleyball player and all kinds of other things is Rachel. But we are a packed house here, and more people coming in by the minute. This is definitely the most people that Bozen Fieldhouse has seen for a non-conference volleyball game, I'm going to say, in history. My history goes back to 1990. I can tell you there has not been this many people here for a non-conference volleyball game, and that long for sure, and perhaps even longer than that. Comment below and let us know when the last time you saw a packed Bozen Fieldhouse for non-conference volleyball in the first 7 days of September. I challenge you that. But good stuff here going on. We got, man, this is gonna be fun. You're along for the ride, and thank you for joining us. You found us. Make sure to tell your friends where to find us. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. They're gonna want to see this volleyball game here too. I know it. And so let them know where you found us. Tell them they can go over to ZaleskiSportsShow.com, click on Live Sports. That's maybe how you got here. Could be a few different ways, so that's a pretty simple way. Or they can go to YouTube and type in Stratford Tigers. Go to the Stratford Tiger YouTube page where we're broadcasting from tonight as we respect our road team today. So, starting lineups now for the Stratford Tigers. Number 3, middle hitter, Callie Lehman. Number 4, outside hitter, Blair Lindner. Number 9, Jaden Delkey. Brooke Peterson, also a setter here for the Stratford Tiger team. Number 14, Maisie Nagel. And Lauren Nagel, also going to help her sister hit in the middle. And number 11, McKenna Kroll. Those are the starting 6 Stratford Tigers. They'll rotate in, though. They'll go about 9 to 10 deep on that bench. We'll take a look at the Marshfield Tigers and their starters. Taylor Barwick. There's number 3. Alexis Schnitzler. Outside hitter number 5, Carly Nikolai. Katie Sadowska. Number 11, Lindsay Steffen, middle hitter. And number 14, Brooklyn Bushak, sophomore. And a junior, number 2, Katie Johnson. Those are the Marshfield Tigers starting lineup. So again, Tigers. I'll do my best to not say it was the Tigers who did something. Instead, we'll call out Stratford and Marshfield to the best of my abilities as we go forward here tonight. But it's going to be tough not to say Tigers. And I'd be right every time I said it. So I guess I get that liberty. Anyway, Marshfield Tigers, coached by Dawn Sadowska. Stratford Tigers, coached by Brooke Kafka. Stratford went to state last year. And they return essentially all but one here in 2018. So they've got that experience that you look for when you're a state team in a certain year, and they bring just about everybody back again this year. And no surprise that they are ranked number 1, again in Division III, ranked number 8 in the state. And we're just about set here for volleyball tonight at Bozen Fieldhouse in Marshfield. So the camera here was broadcasting the home games tonight. So any moving you have to change the camera, or just do your best. Thank you. Okay. All right. Looks like we are set here now for our first serve of the evening. Jaden Dalkey will get us underway. Ball in hand right now. Kaylee Lehman does the official switch there with McKenna Kroll. So we are all set. Dalkey with the serve. It's up and over. Set. And a hit all the way back, and the hit is good. Carly Nikolai records her first kill of the night. Marshfield strikes first, up 1-0 here. Coach Sadowska certainly pleased with that effort there. She said she was a little worried about inexperience here tonight. And Lauren Nagel hits and strikes right back. That middle hit by Stratford, something Marshfield will have to deal with all night. Lauren Nagel a presence, and when sister Maisie joins her on the front row like she is now here on the near side, you don't know exactly where that set's going to go. And if it goes middle or if it goes outside, you're getting it. Serve is over. Again, Barwick with the set. And the kill is down. Carly Nikolai again. Two points for Marshfield. Both off the hand of Carly Nikolai. Serve sent over by Steffen. And serve is long. Nikolai in the middle. Instead it goes outside. That is cleanly hit back. Sadowska with it over. Maisie Nagel, kill. And Maisie, a sought-after senior volleyball player. She's got to have some choices in her college career. If she so chooses, that one is mishit by Sadowska into the net. And it's quickly 4-2 Stratford. That serve is long. And so Lauren Nagel subs out. McKenna Kroll in. Katie Johnson now, junior from Marshfield, on for the serve. Marshfield student section rises to their feet. Dalkey with it, sets for Maisie. Maisie hammers it down. Middle hit that time for Maisie. Hit it in the back corner. Serve here by Peterson. Hit over by Nellis. Back over here, and a miscommunication there between Maisie Nagel and Taylor Wusso. No call, and when you don't call for it, the ball will hit the ground, as it did there. On to serve now, Alexis Schnitzler. Schnitzler is senior for the Tigers. Kroll will second hit there, Dalkey over. Second hit over there for the Tigers, cleaned up nicely by Stratford. Sadowska here will send it long. Kroll brings it back into play. Nagel with a hammer! Air Nagel for the Tigers of Stratford, and it's 6-4 Stratford. If you haven't seen Maisie Nagel play volleyball, you're watching right now and you're experiencing a treat. She is a top-line volleyball player here in Stratford, here for Stratford. There's going to be trouble here at the net, punched over nicely by Lindsay Steffen. And second hit comes over, catches Marshfield off guard, and it's 7-4 Stratford. Brooklyn Bushak. Serve goes to Marshfield. Down 5-7. Game one here at Boesen Fieldhouse. Lots of volleyball left to be played, but we are in the middle of it right now. Trouble here in the Marshfield backcourt as Kaylee Lehman fisted it over. And second hit unable to be handled, and point Stratford. Again, more people filing into this already jam-packed Boesen Fieldhouse. Big crowd here, and of course, hit there by Steffen is returned back, and second hit again over for Stratford, and point earned. Stratford now 9-5. A couple times here in the last 3 points, Stratford sent the second hit over. Marshfield not ready. She was talking about perhaps showing there, and this one is mishit for Ace Baby. And a timeout, Marshfield. So we will take a timeout with them. Stratford 10, Marshfield 5.
It's made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties, and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties, and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season.
All right, again, 10-5 here in game number one. Kroll with the serve. Marshfield student section in full throat here in front of us. The set is up here and sent right back. Again, Steffen with it. Handled nicely there. Aiming here, that ball hit the ground. And Stratford point, Blair Lindner placed it nicely behind the Marshfield defense. So 11-5. Here's Stratford, the #1 ranked Stratford Tigers. Out here to a big lead in game #1. Krall sends it over. Handled there by Barwick. Again, Steffen over and down. Taylor Barwick sends it down, and serve comes back to Marshfield. Nicely done there by the Marshfield Tigers to switch momentum here, get the serve back, and stay in control of this match, or get back into some reasonable semblance of this match as Dahlke sends it over, handled there. Middle hit Steffen. Steffen finds a gap, finds a hole in the Stratford defense, and Marshfield fans roar in approval here at Bozen Fieldhouse. It's intense, guys. It is intense. You can feel it right here. Bushak over with it. Lauren Nagel, middle hit and down. Lauren Nagel. Second kill for Lauren, 3 for Maisie, 12-7 Stratford. Dahlke now will serve. Little hop on the serve and into the net. Mistimed serve, and point goes to Marshfield. Rally scoring here. Every serve is a point. High school volleyball, every serve is a point. It's an exciting, fast-paced sport, and you can see why we're here. A lot of fun to watch. Middle hit here. Sent over by Lauren Nagel. Handled there. All the way over to Nikolai. Danger here at the middle of the net. No danger felt, though. Again, Nikolai over, right into the chest of Maisie Nagel. Handles it there. And down. Down for Blair Lindner, her first kill of the match. 13-8 Stratford. And all sorts being turned out here for this volleyball match, seeing people from all walks of life. Rachel, there's no sound. And there was net here. Yep, Marshfield was into the net on that one. Marshfield was into the net. And there will be no points. No points scored there. Hammered down there again by Nikolai. Nikolai with the hammer. 3 kills for Carly. What? Test it. Listen. Steffen here with the serve, and that serve is long. Serve is long. 15-9 Stratford. And that one is sent down, so quickly there, 17. And serve out there. Okay. 17-9, Lauren Nagel serves over. Steffen digs it out and into the net. Barwick couldn't come up with it out of the net. Stratford now pressing quickly towards 25. Hannah Kelnoffer in now for Marshfield. Sent across. Dahlke here, outside to Maisie. Maisie down the line and good. Kill. Air Nagel. Kill number 4 for Maisie, and another timeout Marshfield. Stratford up 19-9 here in game number 1. We'll be right back.
Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together. Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners.
All right, back here at Bozen Fieldhouse in Marshfield, Stratford up 19-9. Hit number 2 goes long for Marshfield, and another point. Stratford unforced error there by Marshfield. Hit to the middle didn't appear, and it's 22-9. And that serve is down. Ace, baby, Lauren Nagel. Stratford cruising here, showing why they're the number 1 ranked team. 3, the number 8 ranked team overall. Nagel again with the serve on point 21. Second hit way back. And into the net is Marshfield. Marshfield into the net. And an easy point for Stratford. Another unforced error for Marshfield. Nagel's serve there goes long and out. Marshfield finally catches a break here, as they'll serve down 22-10 in game number 1. Serve sent over by Katie Johnson. Dalkey with it. Sent over, nicely dug out there. And good play at the net there. Nice job. Nice job by Blair Lindner. And that might have been Brooke Peterson. It was. Brooke Peterson up at the net and puts Stratford at 23-10. And Peterson will serve after that block. Set here coming to the outside. Sent back over. Dalkey with it. Dalkey smashes it down. And game point Stratford. Peterson will serve game point for game number 1 here at Bozen Fieldhouse in Marshfield. And sends it over. Nice job there. Second hit is up and on its way. Madison Nellis out long. And the Stratford Tigers take game number 1 quickly, easily. 25-10 here at the Bozen Fieldhouse. We'll be back for game number 2 after this.
V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory.
All right, back here at Bozen Fieldhouse. Game 2 is about to be underway. Thank you all for joining in and watching tonight. We appreciate everybody joining in and helping out here. All of you watching says one thing, that we get to keep going here with these live streams. The more you watch, the more we get to do. And that's the whole idea here. As we start to get some messages in, my friend Michaela Kroll here giving me a pronunciation. I appreciate that, Michaela. Kaylee Lehman. You know, I'm just a simple man here. I just read them like I see them. No offense taken, though. Thanks, Michaela. Thanks for helping out. See what other messages we got coming in here. There's a few of them. We'll get through all of them the best that we can here for you. But we're having a good time here. A lot going on. It is a hot and steamy Bozen Fieldhouse here in Marshfield. There's no doubt about that. We're doing the best we can to keep up with everybody here. Looks like we got our sound issues resolved here early in the game. Thanks, Corianne Johnson, for that.
We switched to camera 2. I was all sound, so I can't keep switching to camera 2.
Go. Take it. Take the shot. Take a look at our on-the-court camera here.
I can't hear you, but I see you left it.
So we continue to work out a couple things here for you.
My name is Marissa, and I just finished my junior year in college. It's time for me.
Get our stuff right here. We're still early season here. Early season in Marshfield. What? Fix it. All right. As we're working through all of our bugs here, we appreciate you hanging out with us, staying true here to the whole thing, and we are underway here in game number 2. Laura Nagel is long, and she might have hit the net anyway. Either way, point Marshfield. Taylor Barwick sends the serve over. Dug out nicely there. Sent, into the net. Looked like it was going to be something in the making there for Stefan. But as she turned her back to the net, didn't get enough on the ball, and into the net. We're tied at 1 here in game number 2. Dalkey with the serve. Dug up there. Middle hit. Stefan pushed back over by Lauren Nagel. A big hit here from the outside, but a little too strong is Carly Nikolai. Stratford retains serve. Dalkey again with a nice hop serve there. And no play at the net as the ball falls in front of Taylor Barwick. As the ball got into the net just a little bit too much for Taylor. Couldn't quite bring it back out. Marshfield students seated. Stratford students still up and about. That ball hit high in the air there by Katie Sadowska. Able to be sent over anyway. Dalkey here. Maisie from the back. And just out. Missed it by a couple inches. It was out. Some of the Stratford players looking to the chair referee there, but it was out. 3-2 now, Stratford. Marshfield serving. Lindsay Stefan sends it over. Middle here to Lauren Nagel. Nice job there. They'll bring it back up by Taylor Barwick. Dalkey here with a nice set, and after the smash by Brooke Peterson, unable to be handled in the back corner by Barwick, and sent it to the Marshfield bench. That one into the net there, into the net by Tanya Schillinger. And Marshfield students now rise back to their feet. Marshfield turns it over quickly now, back to Stratford. Laura Nagel rotates over. She'll serve for the first time this game. And Maisie with the double hit there. Called it a carry, double hit. Either way, Marshfield point. Marshfield point after Barwick sent it through. Schnitzler now with the serve. Dalkey, nice serve. A little too close to the net, though, perhaps. Nagel able to get it back over, and third hit is not going to be found by Marshfield as that ball was sent on second hit back to the corner, opposite direction, and nobody able to get all the way over there and help out. Peterson sends it over. Marshfield here on the attack, and long on the hit is Sadowska. Stratford 7, Marshfield 4. Stratford with the serve here in game number 2. Stratford won game 1, 25-10. Barwick set. Stefan over with it. Dahlke pushes it. Nagel off her game there. Had to step back. Stefan back corner. I'm sorry, Bushak back corner, and off it goes here. Peterson. Nice job there. As Stratford regather themselves and gets the point. Outside hit Sadowska and gets it past Tanya Schillinger for the point. Nice work there by Sadowska. Found the deep line back there, and Schillinger couldn't cover it. Sadowska now will serve for Marshfield. Down 8-5. Outside hit here. Dahlke coming. Sent back. Nice job there by Bushak to send it back. Marshfield now again. Barwick with it. Maisie Nagel now. Sadowska digs it out. Nice rally going here. And Maisie here will try to send it to the back corner. Sadowska again. Nice dig. Dahlke with the block, and this point continues here, and finally sent down by Stefan. Lindsay Stefan ends it. Ends the long rally and brings Marshfield back down 6-8. Sadowska remains on, serve number 2 here. Middle hit coming there for Lehman. Nice job there. Kaylee Lehman swings and scores. Maisie Nagel now back with it. Her typical jump serve from the back there is over nicely, and that one is rocketed over by Stefan. Play at the net here. I don't think that went over, and no, Barwick not able to get it back over. Falls on the Marshfield side anyway. Stratford now up 10-6 here in game number 2. Nagel now with her second consecutive serve. Sends it deep and out. Just out is Maisie Nagel on that serve, and ball now goes back to Marshfield. Marshfield down 6-10. Brooklyn Bushak serving. Crawl. Up front here to Dahlke. Dahlke with a hammer. Sends it right back over to Sadowska. And Lehman with the try here, and Sadowska not able to handle. Powerful hitters, all Stratford Tigers. I mean, they come to hammer the ball, and they don't care who is in front of them. Middle hit here is not able to be handled by Maisie Nagel. Nice job there. On the middle hit is Madison Nellis. Nellis able to get the serve back to her Tigers. Marshfield bench excited by that effort. Barwick with the serve. Nagel here, middle hit, and down. It was partially blocked, but nobody backing up the block there, and the ball able to drop right behind that twosome on the block, and point Stratford. Dahlke here, sends it into the net. She's had some trouble serving here today. She's had a couple into the net, a couple just scrape by. She's going to have to either jump higher or swing harder, one of the two. Stefan here with the serve. Gets it down. This is going to be trouble here, and trouble until Nikolai on the block lands out of bounds. Looked like Dahlke was going to have some issues there, especially with Nikolai at the net, getting ready to face her down, but the block angled out of bounds. 13-9 Stratford. Wusso sends it over. Middle hit here coming, and unable to be handled. point Marshfield. Nice job, Marshfield there, getting the middle hit set up. That's where they've been able to do some damage here in both of these games. See if they keep going back to it. Maisynagel here from the outside and out. Out. Half of the crowd here not sure about it. Half of the crowd says, yeah, it was out. 13-11 Stratford. Katie Johnson serving. And serving long is Johnson. So turn the ball right back over to Stratford. Lauren Nagel here. Sends the ball Marshfield way. Outside hit coming for Bushak. Delke able to save it momentarily. Maisie does get it over. Marshfield with an opportunity here. Outside hit coming from Nikolai. Partially blocked there by Lehman. Outside hit here. Peterson blocked. Again, Nikolai with the block and doesn't get it back in and angles it out. Stratford up 15-11. Nagel again with a hard to handle, and it's an ace, baby, Lauren Nagel. 16-11 now, and Marshfield again calls a timeout. So we will take another quick timeout. Stratford 16 serving Marshfield 11. We'll be right back.
60-inch deck. Kubota, powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in...
All right, back here at Bozen Company Fieldhouse, we are in Game 2. Stratford leads Marshfield 16-11. Stratford won Game 1, 25-10. We're going to take a look at our court-level camera here and give you a look at the Marshfield defense as they are set to receive from Stratford's Lauren Nagel. And we'll be back underway here after the Marshfield timeout. And Nagel indeed sends it and just in. Nikolai here doesn't get it over, and 4 hits. 4 hits for Marshfield there. Tough spot that Nikolai was put in. That second hit went just too far into the net, unable to fist it over. Sadowska with the dig and pounded right back. Well, whistles are blowing here. Whistles are blowing, and the referees say we don't really know what happened. We're going to redo the point. We're going to redo the point. Watch highlights tonight on Zaleski Sports Show. We will replay that one, but they're going to replay the point. Not exactly sure what happened there. And that serve now is long. Nagel tempted fate on the original serve at that point, but after it was hit back in by Katie Johnson, didn't matter. And then the ball came just flying down towards the ground after Kaylee Lehman sent it that way. And we're not sure, but they said do over there. So anyway, here we go. Maisynagel over and down. Definitely not her strongest hit of the night, but did just enough to get it down. And 18-12 Stratford. Brooke Peterson here with the serve.
Yeah. Thank you.
And tough second hit there. Blocked by Maisie. Maisie fires down. Air Nagel. I don't know how you deal with that. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. And it was just set up perfectly. Maisie blocked it. Hit came right back. And she was set nicely for the kill. Here's Bushak here with the hit and out of bounds off of Stratford Tiger last. And Marshfield now will get the serve back down 13-19 in game number 2. Sadowska sends it over. Delke digs it out. Nobody was going to go for that second hit. Peterson finally sets it over. Big hit coming here and put down by Steffen. That ball just sparkled in the air and Steffen came in and smashed it. So Sadowska will serve again. There, sent over, and the second hit caught the Tigers napping again. Brooke Peterson's second hit, and not a Marshfield Tiger was ready for that one. 14-20, crafty play by Peterson. All right, Maisie now with the serve. Jumps, sends it over. Outside hit coming here by Stefan, and it's down. Deflected at the net, but down. Another big arm there for the Marshfield Tigers up front. Nikolai and Stefan doing nice work up there. Stefan, the 5'10 junior. Nikolai, 5'10 senior. And captain Carly Nikolai. Marshfield serving now, 15-10. Down 15-10, and that was a mishandled serve there, and point Marshfield. One of those situations where Krall's just got to take a step back. Just take a step back and go with the ball. There she did it there. And just bump it. Anyway, here we go. Lehman over. Handled by Marshfield. Marshfield now looking for that quick opportunity like Stratford had shown, but no, Dalkey over. Dug out by Sadowska. Sent back up to the front. Stefan fist bump over. Peterson over. Lehman over. Sorry, Peterson set to Lehman there. We'll get him right. Back to Stratford here. Lehman with it. Hit and down. Kaylee Lehman doing work up at the net here in game number 2. Puts Stratford to 21, Marshfield 16 here in game number 2. Krall fires it. Oh, and just off the net. A cheap one there by Krall, but it counts on the scoreboard nonetheless. 22-16. That's why you hit him hard, though. That one's going to be long. Krall was a little bit juiced up after that first serve that came down, I think, and sailed that one all the way through. All right, Marshfield with it, down 11-22. 17-22, my apologies. Barwick sends it over. Outside hit, and down. Nice job there by Blair Lindner to crush it over the net again. It doesn't matter the rotation. These Stratford Tigers are going to swing, and they're going to hit. You just got to be ready. You just got to be ready. Dalkey now serves at 23. Handled there by Johnson. Nikolai with a big arm, big hammer. Peterson sends it right over, and it's down. Brooke Peterson puts the Stratford Tigers to game point in game number 2. Woo! Surreal. I don't even know where I am right now. All right, game point. Here we go. Dalkey with it. Sends it over. Sadowska digs it out. It didn't come over. Okay, they made it over. I didn't know if that was going to make it over because at first it didn't come over. Lauren Nagel out. Wide. Down the near side was Lauren Nagel, giving Marshfield the ball back. Down 18-24. Game point number 2 upcoming. Stefan will serve it. Sends it to Maisie Nagel. Over to Dalkey. Dalkey all the way over to Peterson. Nicely there. This is going to be sent over to Nikolai. Nikolai hammers down. Dalkey at the net with the serve. Did a nice job there. Maisie Nagel off the tip. And the Stratford Tigers win again. 25-18. And a nice job there. Nice collective teamwork there by the Stratford Tigers. 25-10 in game number 1. 25-18 game number 2. And the number 1 ranked Stratford Tigers are up here in Marshfield. 2-0. Let's take a quick break, Rachel, and we'll be right back.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield.
All right, student section's going at it here. Some chants and some taunts going back and forth. And, well, one school's up 2, the other school's down 0. And things can get a little bit rambunctious in a hot and humid gymnasium like that. And again, it's Tigers versus Tigers. One Tiger's going to win, one Tiger's not. We're assuming everybody's just having fun. We're assuming. Keep an eye on them, though, but they're challenging each other to a football game and a wrestling match and a badminton something, I don't know. Having fun. All right, Stratford up 2-0. Game 3 about to be underway. Could be the deciding game, number 3. If Marshfield doesn't prevail, it will be the final game of the match here at Boesen Fieldhouse. Coach Sadowska, pretty spirited talk there in between games to her Tigers, imploring them just to come on, let's go, let's get the energy, let's go. That's my interpretation of what she was saying, but what I know about Coach Sadowska and conversations we've had with her for the last couple of years, that's likely exactly what she was saying. That just, girls, I just need energy out there. Just give your energy. Do what we do in practice. One thing Coach has talked about this year, she's been a little bit curiously concerned at times. She says that they practice well, but gameplay doesn't always equal practice time. And she's just attempting to convince these girls to have confidence that what you did in practice will work out here for real when it's game time. So likely, again, she was extending that message here into this non-conference battle. Stratford, on the other hand, pretty jubilant huddle that they had over there, and you can imagine why. All right, Delkey gets us underway here in game number 3. Lehman with the block, sends it back over, and hit number 2, nowhere to be found for Marshfield. The ball lands right in the middle of 3 Marshfield Tigers, and 1-0 Stratford. Communication is key in anything you do, whether you're at work, school, sports, with your significant other. If you communicate well, things will happen well, and Marshfield not able to communicate well enough right now, and that one went long for point number 2. Delkey into the net here, and will send the ball to Marshfield for the first time here in game number 3. Again, highlights coming tonight over at Zaleski Sports Show. Check them out on Facebook of this match. We've also got Wisconsin Rapids football, and that'll be on Zaleski Sports Wisconsin Rapids. And we've got more volleyball over in Neilsville as Neilsville takes on Greenwood, and highlights of that will be coming later tonight on Zaleski Sports Neilsville. Nikolai into the net there. Didn't quite get it over. And 3-1 Stratford. Also got Spash Soccer. And those highlights come out on Zaleski Sports Stevens Point. Check out the whole Zaleski Sports Network. And again, you can also find all those soon, likely tomorrow morning, over at ZaleskiSportsShow.com. First on Facebook, though, for all the highlights. Nagel, Maisie Nagel into the net. Yeah, she was into the net there, and point's going to come down for Marshfield. It was a clean hit, but she landed, well, they're sending the ball back. I thought Maisie was into the net. It was a clean hit. There was some talk of net over there. Stratford keeps serve. First hit comes all the way to the net, dug out there and sent back over. Delkey here, middle hit to Lauren Nagel and didn't get it over. So right now, Marshfield down 4-2. Just got to tell themselves, let's just stay in it. Stay within striking distance, stay close, make something happen. Stefan here with the serve will have opportunity number 1 to make something happen. Sends it over, handled there. Outside hit here for Peterson coming. Stefan sends it over. Again, Dalkey with it. Maisie Nagel coming down. Dug out there by Stefan. Good rally going here. Nikolai over. Blocked. Maisie again at the net. Pushes it. Stefan again with the dig. Nikolai's going to have to send it over and doesn't get it over the net. Point Stratford. Good rally there. Marshfield came up on the short end of that one as they became a little bit tangled up as that rally went on. And Stratford now with the serve, up 5-2. Nikolai into the net there. Again, she was lining up for a hit. Set came low off her rhythm and sent it into the net. Second hit's been an issue here for Marshfield all night. It's been really their one and only root cause here as Laura Nagel's serve goes long. And if your second hit doesn't go well, you're not going to score. Marshfield down now 3-6 in game number 3, down 0-2 overall. Dalkey, Maisie Nagel, blocked there, couldn't be dug out. Frustrated Mackenzie Franklin. She knew exactly what she had to do, just couldn't quite get her hand under it to bring it all the way back out and point Stratford. Peterson with the serve. That one is sent over by Nikolai. Nice job there as Carly Nikolai with another kill, and serve will come to Marshfield. Fast match so far. We've been going at it for just about 45 minutes. Not even. 37 minutes. Stratford winning 25-10, 25-18, up 7-4. Nikolai with the serve for Marshfield. Dalkey will send it over, and just off the top of the net, nice job there by Stefan with the dig. Sadowska bumps it all the way over in the back corner. Middle hit here coming for Lehman, and it is out. Kaylee Lehman not able to get it down. Marshfield will keep the serve, but they're going to sub out with Nikolai serving. Unless I missed something there. Hannah Kelnoffer in now. She'll serve. Kelnoffer gets her hand into it. Outside hit for Maisie. And down. I've said it before, not much you can do with that. One of the top volleyball players in the state, and she swings hard. Sadowska with a nice swing. Dug up there. Tipped back over by Dalkey. Nice job here. Second hit's going to have to come a long ways. And that's finally sent over by Lindner. Marshfield now with it. Bushak gets it sent right back. Bushak again over. Peterson tips it. Outside hit there. And this is going to be trouble. And at the net. Nice job there on the block, Blair Lindner. Lindner active on that series and scores a point for Stratford. Maisie now with serve number 2 in this rotation. Johnson digs it. Sadowski is going to send it over. Second hit over, and again, Stratford catches Marshfield napping. That second hit has been a thing of magic here in this game as they found a hole just behind that front line, that Marshfield front line, and that second hit has worked a number of times and worked again there. Just crafty, experienced play. And again, as I mentioned, a lot of these girls went to state last year. They've got a lot of experience. They're very timely with these things. Lehman sent it over. Return there. Almost a miss hit. Bushak does get it over. Outside hit here. Johnson digs it out. Sent up to Sadowska. Going to be a tough play at the net here, and just a tough second hit to do anything with there. Another second hit issue by Marshfield, and Stratford retains the serve. Bushak sends it over. Quickly back to Stratford. Dalkey with it. Dug out there, sent up to Barwick. Barwick over to Sadowska. Sadowska long. Yeah, long. The corner referee had her flag up and then down so quick. I thought she said down. But instead she just relaxed her flag, and ace, baby, Maisie Nagel. That was, I think, more of just Marshfield not being set and ready than Maisie doing anything extra spectacular there, but indeed an ace for Maisie. And into the net now, so sends it back over. Maybe she said, you know what, it wasn't my best effort here, take the ball back. I don't know. All right. 6-13 Marshfield. Sadowska with it. Serve is on its way. Peterson over to Lindner. And down. Blair Lindner with the kill. Again, these Stratford hitters come at you every rotation. There's a fresh set of big swinging arms at the front for these Stratford Tigers. And this one sent into the crowd, mishandled on the serve there, and an ace for McKenna Krall. My apologies, Michaela. Hey, Michaela, how you doing? All right, I know she's watching. All right, McKenna sends it over now. Memories of 2017 there. All right, Lauren pushes it over, pushes it out of bounds. Good thought, just couldn't get it where she wanted it. Sends the ball back over to Marshfield, trailing 7-15 here in game number 3. Decisive game number 3, perhaps, as Stratford's up 2-0. Bushak with it, serves it over. Middle hit there is sent right back. Nice job on the block there by Madison Nellis. Madison was all up on the net and able to send it right back down. Marshfield that time ready for that middle hit. They saw Lauren lurking there in the middle, and they were ready for it. Bushak again with the serve, deep serve, handled there by Maisie. Dalkey with it, dug out there. Nellis sets, and pushed over. Second hit again, and a second hit magic for the Stratford Tigers as they've got Marshfield just completely off balance here in game number 3. Coach Sadowska, arms folded, legs crossed. Not pleased over there is Coach Dawn Sadowska. Stefan with a big hit. And carry there is the call. They said Peterson carried it on its way through on the block, so serve and point awarded to Marshfield. Again, make sure to stay with us for the post-game show. If that were to be the case here in game 3, we'll hop down real quick, talk to Stratford Tiger head coach Brooke Kafka, and highlight house player of the game. Marshfield, though, trying to make that post-game show not happen yet. A win here will extend the match. Nikolai sends it over to Nellis. Nellis finally over. All the way over here to Peterson with it. Sends it over. Nikolai now sends it back. Nice rally brewing here for both teams. Nagel saves it, going backwards. Krall over with it. And hit coming from Nikolai. Hit it right to the middle. Another big swing coming. And that was a double hit there by Maisie. Nice job there by Marshfield to keep that rally going, keep pressing forward and score the point. That was nicely done by the Marshfield Tigers. Coach Sadowska comes out of her arms cross stance to more of a in-the-game approach. Big hit there by Peterson, sent back by Nellis. Barwick over to Nikolai. Nikolai, big swing. Blocked out. Point Marshfield. Nice job, Carly Nikolai, team captain. And you can see why for these Marshfield Tigers. Serve coming here by Barwick. Middle hit, Lauren Nagel, sent back over. They've got the middle hit fixed, I think. Marshfield's on to this one. And that ball never came over the net. And another point for the Marshfield Tigers. Nice job by Coach Sadowska making those adjustments. And for now, eliminating that middle hit by Stratford. They're ready for it up front is Marshfield. See if Stratford goes to the outside here. Does not. Instead, they send Maisie from the back row, and Maisie hammers it home. Still up the middle, just a little bit further out. And it's 17-12 Stratford. Taylor Wusso on to serve. So again, Stratford using eight or nine players here. We'll add them all up, but they may be going 9 tonight. Carly Nikolai set up nicely. And down and in, kill Carly Nikolai. Marshfield coming alive here a little bit. Showing signs of life. See if they can keep this going here. And I think that long rally just a few points ago, it really put a new energy into these Marshfield Tigers. They looked a little bit different here over the last few points. And that error there on handling the serve by Krall, and more points for Marshfield. They trail now 14-17 here in game number 3. Stefan with it, twirls it in her hand, sends it towards Crawl. Crawl with it, over to Musso. Maisie coming up here and gets it down out of the outstretched arms of Lindsay Stefan. Maisie found a hole in this near side corner and connected and stops the Marshfield rally. Lauren Nagel here serving on 18. Johnson sends it to the front. Over to Nikolai. Nikolai down, kill, Carly Nikolai. Nicely done there. That may have been the best 3-hit series we've seen from Marshfield tonight. That's what Coach Sadowski's talking about, girls. Just do it like we practice and good things happen, and they did it there. Dalkey outside hit coming from Peterson. Dug out there by Stefan. Sent back to Nikolai. Nikolai, tough one there, and nice job, reverse hand Nikolai. Maisie with it, and down. Maisie Nagel with the kill. Just when you think you got things going the right way, Maisie Nagel dumps your cart right over. 19-15, Peterson serving. Nikolai hammered and out. Off the block, off the deflection there, and nice job. Again, nice swing by Carly Nikolai. She's come alive here too in this game number 3. Big propellant for the Marshfield Tigers. Again, I just got to say, what a job by these fans. The turnout, this place is jam-packed here at Bozeman. Nice job by both schools coming out here to support their girls, and why wouldn't they? This is big-time volleyball going on here. Second hit over, and Marshfield ready for it this time. Barwick over to Sadowska. Sadowska gets it down. Crawl sends it back over. Dalkey tips it over and down. Fortunate series of events there for the Stratford Tigers as they go to point number 20 and are 5 points away from closing out this match here in Marshfield. Maisie now back to serve. A good server, much better hitter, but she's still a good server. Sends it over. Johnson gets it up towards Sadowska into the net. Double hit there, and just a tough one to handle up front by Sadowska. All right, Maisie now sends it back over again. Number 2, again, nice job there by Johnson to get it out, but couldn't handle. Mattis not able to collect it up at the net. 22-16, Stratford closing in here on the match. Maisie lofts it over, same spot. Johnson ready for it that time. Second hit much better here, but Mattis sends it over on the bump. Big hit coming by Dalkey. Dalkey hammers it home. Jaden Dalkey coming through here too today. Again, just when you think you've got 1 or 2 of these hitters solved, they just send another one up at you. 23-16, Nagel still serving. Sadowska brings it up front. Bushak with it. Collected there by the Stratford Tigers. Another block. Sent over to Sadowska. Sadowska back to Barwick, and Barwick unable to get it over the net. Game point, match point, Stratford, here it is. Stratford fans now on their feet, cheering on their Tigers. All right, Maisie here, match point, sends it over. Johnson with it. Stefan, second hit up front. It'll be a tough one here, and it is over. Dalkey here, Maisie's going to have to send it all the way back, and does. Marshfield and out. Marshfield here gets a new set of life. But they're going to have to score in bunches now. Down 7, still at match point. 17-24. Sadowska will serve. Sadowska sends it over. Outside hit coming here and down, and that'll do it. Blair Lindner sends it down, and the Stratford Tigers come into Marshfield and win in 3 straight. 25-17. Again, stay tuned for our postgame show. We'll talk to Coach Brooke Kafka, and we'll talk to our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House Player of the Game, Kaylee Lehman. All that coming up after this.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. unexpected property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the
Okay, post-game show, Zaleski Sports. Okay. All right, guys, we'll be with you here in just a second. We're gathering up Coach Kafka, and we're also gathering up Callie. I'm going to get it right here, I think. Callie Lehman. I was corrected, but then I read it wrong. I guess I've read it wrong every time. We're going to find out right from the horse's mouth here, get the pronunciation right. But first, we'll talk to Stratford coach Brooke Kafka here. We're down at right on court level here at Bozen Fieldhouse in Marshfield as we saw the #1 ranked Stratford Tigers coming here to Marshfield and win in 3 straight sets, taking down the Marshfield Tigers. So we're going to find out from Coach Kafka exactly what the preparation was like, what they were just going through as they were coming into this match here. Both of you can stand right here, just on the other side of Coach there. Okay, tell me your name so I can hear it really.
Callie Lehman.
Callie, okay, all right. Okay. All right, Rachel, we ready? Yeah, okay. All right, so we're here in our post-game show, visiting first with Coach Kafka. Coach, just talk about the week of preparation coming into this. I mean, a big school, you get to play Division I school. What was that like coming into the whole event?
I think our girls are pretty prepared at this point. We play a big early season tournament with a variety of schools, do a nice big preseason tournament in the Dells as well with different levels. So I think we just take it as any other team and do our thing.
And a pretty convincing 3 straight games. I mean, that really wasn't anything in doubt here tonight. What does this game do now for the rest of your season as you move it forward?
I think it's absolutely a momentum booster. The girls were so excited going into this game. I was definitely excited. It's such a fun experience. We're so close to Marshfield, but yet we never get that opportunity. And to come in and play a big school like this in a big gym, and the atmosphere was a lot of fun. So I think it just really gives us the momentum to keep on going in our season. All
right, thanks, Coach. We'll talk to Callie now. I get it right? Yeah. Yeah, all right, now we go. All right, our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Callie Lehman. Callie, the middle hit really was working for you early. Just talk about how that was all set up, and is that what you talked about in practice coming in against these girls?
Yeah, I guess we definitely didn't know they were going to put up a triple block on us most of the time. Not every time, but most of the time there was a triple block on us. And we had people on the bench, people in back row helping me out all the time. It was working for Lauren too, the middle hit for sure. Setter saw that and kept working with us. And we knew there's lots of spots open on the court, tips, corners, stuff like that. So I guess really helped us out. It
looked like in Game 3, though, by that time, Marshfield kind of solved your middle hit, and then you went back to the outside. What was the talk in between games as far as the strategy coming into that final game?
Well, we said, let's take them in 3, let's keep rolling from there. Right away it was working out, but then they started shutting us down, so we resulted to our outside, which then they put it down. So then once we started getting them back out of system, because they started yelling out like middle hit, so then once they were thinking it's there, push it outside, get it there, and then that worked from there. And once they started like having more options open, they didn't really know where we were gonna hit, so started working again.
Good. All right. Congratulations. We're going to keep you for in the house. Okay, hang on. We're going to have Rachel send a shirt down. Rachel, can you toss a large shirt? They're right behind you. You're sitting almost on them. Just toss it down. All right. All right. Here, you hold the microphone. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Just stay here.
Okay. I'm in the house. I don't know. I have to stand near the microphone.
Okay, so Rachel, you're going to look right at the camera,
Okay.
just to the left of Rachel, and I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, and then I'm in the house, okay?
Just, do I say my name or just say?
Well, you say whatever you want. This is your
Okay,
moment. You
okay,
get to make it
okay.
special, make it fun. Remember, you came into Marshfield here and just beat these guys, right? So,
Okay,
so
right.
have fun. I'm going to step out of the way, though, so we get a clear shot.
Okay.
I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, okay?
I'm Callie Lehman. I'm in the house.
Nice shot.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it. All right, guys, there she was. Callie Lehman, our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House Player of the Game. And to wrap things up here at Bozeman Fieldhouse in Marshfield, the #1 ranked Stratford Tigers, #8 ranked overall in the state, come in here and take down the Marshfield Tigers in 3 straight games. Wow, it was a lot of fun. Again, it was a buzzing Fieldhouse from start to finish, and just a lot of fun being here. We've got more live streams coming tomorrow night. We've got football games everywhere. We've got 3 of them. So make sure, again, check out ZaleskiSportsShow.com, click on Live Sports, and come join us for football tomorrow. Our Zaleski Sports Show Game of the Week, where you'll find me, is up at Spencer. Spencer Columbus hosts the Stanley Boyd Orioles. We look forward to it, and I will see you then.